Alright, we're here at Best Buy again. This is Ryan. He's the winner of our KIBZ drum set giveaway.
Yep.
He won six free weeks of lessons.
Yep.
And at the end of that, you're going to be getting a free drum set. So
Awesome.
How's that feel?
Great.
That's good. I'm glad. Well, honestly, we're not quite sure which set you're getting, but I promise by the end of it, it's going to be a cool set.
All right.
Let's just go ahead and get started. So, what kind of experience do you have with drums?
Played a lot. We did match grip.
Okay. Traditional grip is very difficult. Do you know where that came from?
No.
Okay. It's kind of cool. It's in the Civil War, when they would march into battle, they had drums, right?
Right.
But they were slung over the shoulder, so they were always held at an angle. So instead of trying to play like this,
Cool.
they actually reversed the grip, and actually played like this.
All right.
That's where that originally comes from. That's why it's known as traditional grip.
Right.
And that's why most of the elite drum lines and stuff still use that. It's a much more difficult technique to master. On the stick, there's a few different parts. You have the head, and the shoulder, and obviously the shaft, and then the butt or the end.
Right.
That's pretty basic. On a snare drum, when you get your actual set, there's going to be the head and then the rim.
Yep.
This also stimulates it as well. So
Oh, cool.
depending on whether I hit it like this or like that, it actually changes the sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. What I would do is you kind of got the shoulder going on it. What I would actually do is do the head.
Okay.
It's just a small technique.
All right.
Yep. And then actually we should talk about grip real quick too.
Yeah.
So pretend like you're going to shake my hand here. Alright. The stick actually goes in like that. Sorry, you see you're on stick. If you imagine drilling a hole and sticking like a pin through there, basically this is all your pivot, all your control is within these two fingers.
Which part of the forefinger?
It kind of depends on how big your fingers are.
Okay.
Generally you want a little bit of stick hanging out the bottom. I have big hands, so I need more leverage. So a lot of times my sticks end up being like here, and then I have to slowly choke back up.
Okay.
But really that's where all your pivoting is. And we use these three fingers to control. So depending on whether I'm holding it tightly, and then I can actually let it bounce a little bit by loosening my grip. This is all that it is to go to double strokes.
Okay.
That's all it is. And there's also what are called hug-a-digs, which is 3 beats on one. So, that's the important grip. And then when we're playing, we actually want to have kind of a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
We're playing. I get my leg out of the way. A lot of times it's a tendency for newbie players to come in like this, and then they start getting this weird angle with their arms. So yeah, keep it relaxed. Whatever's comfortable is okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want to keep our hands like this, and it's all in the wrist.
Yep.
Not like this. A lot of people like to do that to start as well. If you could imagine, like if I stuck a cord on your hand, obviously if I was going like this, it would eventually come off, but you get the picture.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go right on to the snare drum. There's the straight shot, which is just hitting the beat on the head. And then there's also the rim shot, which is what I did, where you actually hit it at the same time.
Okay.
So that's that. You ever heard the term backbeat?
Yes.
Like, what's that song? Wonderwall? Backbeat, the word is on the street.
Yeah.
What backbeat is it's actually referring to the back end of the beat, so on 2 and 4.
Okay.
So basically it's going to go 2, 4, 2, 4. This should be all pretty easy for you.
All right.
So we'll actually skip the quarters and go right to the 8s. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2
Okay.
3 and 4. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So we're actually going to do our hand on the ride for a while.
All right.
So yeah, and it's okay if you don't have to have your angle up like this. It's okay to
Alright.
play this a little bit more over the top. There's a bunch of different grips for playing on the ride cymbal. There's, I forget all of them. There's like the French grip, the German grip, the American grip. They're all named after different countries.
Okay.
A lot of times I have the tendency, so when I'm playing like this on the hi-hat, when I come over to the ride, I like to go kind of an angle, so my thumb is kind of up. That's okay. It's probably not the best technique to use, honestly. It's kind of a bad habit for myself. But I would do whatever's comfortable for you.
All right.
As long as you have control of the stick. So let me go ahead and do the second line here. Okay. We'll go 1, 2, ready, go. And these are all lined up together. So you think we could maybe go start at this beginning even though these are all individual lines, let's actually play this all like it's one song.
Okay.
Maybe we can fit those in. So why don't you go ahead and do that. Alright, so basically it's quarters, eighths, and then they all are together quarters, and then you have 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Okay, go 1, 2, ready, go.